Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I wanted to make a video about advanced observation and advanced armament and how we now know that the Admirals have had it since back in Marineford. And this is some Oda shit. I mean, it's just like him to go back and sort of fill stuff in. So, recently, in one of the recent chapters, we found out about advanced form of armament, right? Rayleigh is able to use it. Sentomaru is able to use it, and the Admirals have used it. So it just, the Admirals have both. It makes sense. Makes sense. They're top tiers. It makes sense. So yeah, I want to go over sort of the difference between like just dodging for Logia users, dodging an attack using regular observation and dodging an attack using future sight. Right? Someone actually made a really good post on Reddit, and I wanted to go over their post. So shout out to that person. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so first off, shout out to this dude, Misakazarian. What the fuck, dude? All right, shout out to him. Let's just move on. So I actually wanted to go over the bottom part of his post where he sort of explains the difference between using observation and future sight to dodge attacks when it comes to Logias. So as you can see, Luffy says right here in the chapter when he's fighting Katakuri, he says, I thought you were invincible because even though armament hockey is supposed to make people take form, and even though armament hockey works on Logia users, it passed straight through you. But I was wrong. Attacks can still hit you. The crazy thing isn't your mochi powers, it's your observation hockey, isn't it? Katakuri says, the fact that you figured it out is impressive. You're right. I'm just changing shape and efficiently dodging your attacks. All possible if you can use hockey to see the future. He then goes on to say, you can obviously still dodge without using advanced CO or observation, but compare what Katakuri said about efficiency. He and the Admirals only shifted their shape of the size of the attack, making it seem like they weren't dodging at all, making it seem like they were actually hit and that they somehow maintained their Logia properties even against hockey, whereas someone like Smoker had to shift his entire body to dodge Virgo's attack. So just looking at the way Smoker dodges Virgo's attack, it's very clear that this is nowhere near as efficient as using future sight to dodge attacks, right? So when you do it like this, the way that Smoker has done it, and also I believe Sabo did it in Dressrosa, I think Caesar also did it back in Punk Hazard, but when you do it the way that they're doing it without using future sight, it seems to leave you sort of open to being attacked the second time, and also you don't seem to be able to counterattack, as opposed to when you're using future sight, you can dodge multiple attacks and you are also simultaneously able to counterattack. So using future sight to dodge is clearly much more efficient. So real quick, I just wanted to go over the Admirals and Katakuri using future sight to evade attacks. So right, you can see right here, Aokiji, he perfectly opens a hole in his body to just perfectly evade Whitebeard's Basento, and he's also able to simultaneously freeze Whitebeard's Basento to prevent more movement with it and counterattack at the same time, right? We also have who's next? We also have Kizaru doing it too, right here. I actually used to believe that Whitebeard did indeed hit Kizaru, but that's not what happens. The anime sort of messes some stuff up, but it's very clear now that in reality, Kizaru simply used future sight to perfectly evade Whitebeard's Basento, right? He's not morphing like half of his entire body, it's just a small portion where the actual Basento is, where Whitebeard is trying to cut him. And the same thing with Alkainu here. This is actually, a lot of people know about this one, but yeah, it's much more clear here that if he was hit with hockey, for instance, if Rieslet did get that hit in, he would have sliced his neck open. So it's now much more clear that, Alkainu did indeed. He was annoyed that he had to use future sight to dodge them, right? Because he was annoyed that they were using hockey. So he was actually able to evade Vista and Marco attacking him very proficiently. And the same thing with Katakuri, right? It's a much more proficient way of dodging your opponents, of evading them, especially for Logia users. They seem to be able to use it to its highest degree. So yeah, it's very, very OP. Yeah, so that pretty much does it for this video. But I'm going to be making a top 30 list. It's going to be me and my friends and maybe another friend. But yeah, just Hey, yo, don't shit on it too much, because it'll probably be kind of cheeks, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Comment, like, and subscribe for more content. Bye.